Okay, Dani, shall we start today's session?
Okay, sir.
So this is your address. Can you please stand up? Okay, so are you feeling comfortable with the dress?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm asking, are you comfortable in this dress?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is a lot of noise coming from your side. You have reached the Itanagar. We have reached in Itanagar.
No, sir. I'm still in zero.
So tomorrow you are having an interview.
Yes, sir.
At what time?
We have to report in the office at 10:30
At 10:30. So when you will leave zero, when you will be reaching there, how much far is Itanagar from zero?
around 100 kilometers.
It means it takes around 4 to 5 hours.
No, sir. 2.5 hours.
The roads are awesome.
Before it was it used to take much time, but now the road condition are.
So you will be leaving tomorrow morning only.
Yes, sir.
Chali. Okay. So are you ready now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's get started. Sir, phone कर लेना. Okay. So good evening, Dani.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I am fine, sir.
Okay. So congratulations, first of all, on qualifying the written examination of RIMC.
Thank you, sir.
So are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me your strategy? It was your which attempt? First, tell me your attempt that it was your which attempt, and then tell me what was your strategy and why you are not able to make it in your previous attempts. It was your last attempt, third attempt?
Yes, sir. It was my second and last attempt.
Okay, it was your second and last. So what happened in the first attempt? Why you were not able to make it? And what was your strategy? What loopholes you have seen in yourself in your first attempt, and how you basically improved in those areas, and how you have achieved at the end of the day? I just want to know your strategy.
In my first attempt, I've joined the academy, which is in Dehradun, and I took guidance from there, especially in subjects like maths and English. In my first attempt, I was unable to secure qualifying marks in maths and English. Um, but in the second attempt, I gained some experience from the previous attempt. That's why in my second attempt, I majorly focused on my grammar and also solved many previous question paper. And that's why I was able to qualify at this attempt.
One advice which you want to give to all the new ones who are going to apply for the RIMC.
Uh, I would like to say that they should consistently focus at their studies, and but if it's for the English, for the writing part, they should read some books, especially such as novels, and for the grammar part, um, they should they'll start by writing some idioms, or making some sentences every day. Due to from this, their grammar part will also be corrected. For the GK, they should follow the current affairs which are provided in an academy. And for the maths, they should depend on the previous year question paper by RMC.
Very good. So now can you tell me something interesting about yourself?
My name is Dani Oho, and I belong to Zero, which is in Arunachal Pradesh. As far as my highest qualification is concerned, I study in class 9 in 𝑂𝑝𝑒N Residential English School, which is in Zero. My family comprises three members. My father's name is late Dani Kopi. He was an highway contractor. And my mother's name is Dani Anku. She's a homemaker, and me. My hobby is to play football, and my aim is to become an army officer. Thank you, sir. That's all about me.
Okay. So as you have mentioned, your name is Dani Oho. Can you tell me the meaning of your name and how it justifies your personality? I just want to know how your name justifies your personality.
First of all, Dani means sun, and Oho means sun. So it literally means sun's sun. So it justifies my personality because as the sun reflects its light on the path and guides others forward, I also feel that I am very enthusiastic and help the people, others, whoever come to me, and guide them in their path.
Okay. So Dani means sun. Which sun? S-O-N or S-U-N?
SUN.
Dani means S-U-N sun and Oho means S-O-N sun.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So every father in Arunachal Pradesh says Oho to his son.
No, sir. Only in Apatani type tribe.
So in Apatani tribe, everyone is Oho. Every son, every father
No,
calls his
sir.
son Oho.
Though then they don't usually call their son Oho. They call them by their name.
I mean, as you have mentioned, Oho means son. S-O-N son.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that was the reason I was asking. Okay. So as as you mentioned that you live in a zero valley. It's a valley.
Yes, sir.
Please tell me some interesting facts, some geographical facts about Zero Valley. What is its elevation and what are the tourist places for which it is famous for? And why do you like Zero a lot?
Sir, Zero is a beautiful valley situated in the foothills of Himalayas. Um, it is majorly famous for its flora and fauna and its agriculture. It is surrounded all by the uh, we rice grains everywhere and paddy fields. Um, its elevation is 1,780 meters, and it is mostly famous for its festivals such as music festival, Dri and Myogo.
Music festival Dre.
Yes, sir.
What happens in that festival? All the
Sir,
musicians,
Dri.
all the musicians from Arunachal Pradesh, they come and they sing in that particular festival.
Uh, no, sir, music festival is different, and Dri festival is different.
So what happens in the music festival? I just want to know what happens in music festival.
Sir, it is just a festival which is held in uh, in the Pechputu. Uh, in this, singers from different states as well as Arunachal Pradesh are called upon, and they used to sing.
Do you know any song, any Arunachali song?
Yes, sir.
Can you sing that song? Just few
Uh,
lines.
Aro konchi ho danirila putu hoku byope byosi katirbela kaka nangkungunu kaganda ane zero hoku byolila. That's all, sir.
Okay. So what does this lines mean?
It just says that in early morning the sun rises from our zero valley.
Okay. So it is related to the nature and it is related to the beauty of zero.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So you mentioned one more festival, Tree Festival.
Yes, sir.
What happens in that festival?
The festival is celebrated for good cultivation. When the crops are planted uh, in the fields, for there. good product cultivation, it is celebrated.
Okay. Any other festivals?
Yes, Miyako Festival,
No. The tree is celebrated in the month of
July, 5th
July,
July.
5th July. So, which crop
Yes,
usually harvested in that time?
sir, rice.
Rice. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, it is not harvested, it is planted.
It is planted. So, that festival is for the plantation of new crops or for the harvesting of the old crops?
Plantation of the new crops.
Plantation. Okay. And you mentioned one more, Miyoko.
Yes, sir.
What does it? What happens in this festival, Miyoko?
Sir, um, in olden times, people from different villages used to um, uh, meet each other and used to bond together. That's why it is celebrated because from this we can involve. Miyoko is nothing but meeting a festival in which people meet each other from different festival. Like if my friend is in another village in Miyoko festival, we go to their place, their home, and we celebrate it. And we celebrate or to enjoy the time. And that it's all Miyoko is celebrated.
Okay. Okay. All these festivals which you have mentioned, there is a school holiday also in these festivals.
Sir, in Miyoko festival, there is no holiday, but in Dri, there is holiday.
Good. What is the literal meaning of Dri?
Sir, Dri doesn't have any meaning.
Dri doesn't have any meaning. And what about
Yes.
Miyoko?
Same, Miyoko also doesn't have any meaning.
These are not words. These are
Uh,
not some words in your script.
these are words.
They might be having
I'm
some meaning.
I'm not much sure about their meaning.
Okay. Okay. Anything which you don't like about your town zero, which you want to change in zero?
First of all, there are not much problem in my town, but there are some issues which I would like to resolve, like the road conditions and the medical condition, the education system, and I would like to also spread awareness about the importance of agriculture.
Okay. Suppose if you are a district magistrate of your district, how this changes you will bring, like the change in education system, the change in the medical facilities, what you will do, what steps you will take in order to change all these things.
Um, First of all, I will redevelop the road conditions and especially the rural areas and the village areas and connect it properly to the town that, for better transportation and for the medical conditions. The medical conditions are good in my town, but only the conditions of the hospital are not very much hygienic. And I would like to upgrade the clinics or the hospitals in my town. And second, and third, education system. I will like to bring teachers from other states or improve the all teachers that are already present in the town and also develop the school facilities, etc. And third of all, I will spread awareness between the people of the village areas about the agriculture and its importance.
Can you please join again because you're not visible to us? Now it's fine. So I just want to ask about your education qualification. You are in which class right now?
Sir, in class ninth.
You are in class ninth.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are in class ninth right now. In which school?
In Bluefine Residential English School.
Blue Pine Residential
English School.
English School.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how is the school? Please tell me about the school. How is the infrastructure? How many teachers do you have in your school? Among those teachers, who is your class teacher and who is your best teacher? And what kind of teachers you usually like, and what kind of teachers you don't like? Do mention all these things.
Sir, um, my school is good in education as well as sports. It is regarded as the best school in Zero currently. It is. It has a big playground for sports activities in children. Um, um, and the education here is also very fine. Has the teacher interact with students and they help them in academically. Um, uh, I don't remember how many teachers I have, but in my class there are five teachers, and my class teacher's name is Ram Sankar sir. Um,
What does he teach? Ram Shankar sir.
and sir, he teaches mathematics.
And who is your favorite teacher in your school?
Um, sir, he used to teach in our school before, but he has leave now.
He has left now.
Yes, sir.
What is his name and what subject he used to teach?
Sir, his name was Muhammad Ali, sir, and he used to teach science.
Okay, so why he was your best or your favorite teacher? What qualities do you like in him?
Sir, first of all, he was actually very frank with students and used to interact with them. Mm, not only used to teach them, but also used to do some activities like quiz competition or etc. in the class. And that's why, sir, I liked him.
Okay, so I also want to ask any loopholes in your school, anything which you don't like or which you want to change in your school?
Um, Sir, I would like to say that the school infrastructure is good, but the hostel facilities is not good. The condition of the hostel is not much good. That's all, sir. Uh, except that everything is fine in my school.
Okay, so your school do have a hostel also. So you live in a hostel only?
Sir, I used to live in hostel.
Okay, so can you specify the problems? What specific problems were there in the hostel?
Sir, like the conditions of the hostel were not much fine. Um, and except that everything was fine.
So have
Only
you
the
not?
conditions.
What kind of conditions you want to talk? The food condition, the hygiene condition.
Sir, hygiene condition as well as the condition of the room.
So have you not raised the issue to the principal? Haven't you told this to your parents? Your parents have not raised the issue.
No, sir, I haven't told my parents or that principal.
Why?
Uh, sir, because I had adjusted in that condition.
You adjusted, then you should not have any problem. You should not mention it when you
Yes,
have
sir,
adjusted
for the newcomers, it will be a problem.
for the newcomers. Okay. And I also asked one thing that what kind of teachers you don't like.
Sir, There are no such teachers that I don't like. Everyone has their way of teaching and their way of interaction with students. But I would like to say that the teacher who only no sir, there is no such teacher that I don't like.
Okay. So, as far as your family is concerned, I just want to know that when did the last time your parents scold you, and what was the reason behind?
Um, my mother doesn't scold me usually, but last time she called me might be because I was very lazy and didn't did my work on time.
What kind of work you are talking about?
So the assignment, school assignment.
Okay. So, can you mention the two qualities of your mother which you like the most, and any one of the thing which you don't like in her, which you want to change in her?
Um, there is not such quality that I don't like in her. She is very strong woman. She and she is a very good motivator. She had motivated and supported me in any conditions, even if I failed there. She have told me to never give up and consistently work hard.
Okay. As you mentioned that your father was a highway contractor, so you
Yes,
mean to
sir.
say that he's no more right now.
Yes,
So, what happened to your father? When did he died, and how? What was the reason?
sir. He was a highway contractor in the Mayodhya area. It is a hilly area. And I am not. He used to work there, and due to the conditions of the area, he fell off the cliff and he died.
So he was in the car that time.
No, sir.
Okay, so he was working during working. Also, he fell off the cliff.
Sir, not working. It was during the night time.
So it was during the
He
night
was
time.
walking.
Okay. So, what impact, what changes you have observed in your life after the death of your father?
Um, um, there is no such impact that I've seen in my life after my father's death, because my mother has never let any loopholes in my life. She has always supported in me, and even if it's emotionally or financially, she has supported me. That's why, sir, I've not seen any specific changes, but I do miss him. That's all, sir.
Okay. Um, as far as your hobbies are concerned, you have mentioned that you play football.
Yes, sir.
So, do you play it on a daily basis?
Excuse me, sir.
Do you play football on a daily basis?
No, sir. On weekends like Sunday.
On weekends, okay. So, why football? Why not badminton? Why not? Why not cricket? Cricket is very famous in India. Why your interest is in football?
Sir, I also play badminton, but not casually, not regularly. Sometimes, if there is a friend of mine who plays badminton, I play with him. Uh, I don't usually play cricket. I have only played it when I was in Dehradun. Except that I have never played in Arunachal Pradesh because cricket. It may be because cricket is not much famous here, and there is no such ground to play cricket.
Okay, cricket is not famous. Football is very famous in. Okay, so who are your favorite players in football?
Sir, I have two favorite players. One is Neymar Jr. and one is Gurpreet Singh Sandhu.
So Neymar Junior belongs to which country?
He belongs to Brazil.
And the other name, what was the name?
Gurpreet Singh Sandhu.
Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. He belongs to which country?
India, sir.
He belongs to India. So
Yes, sir.
he plays for which club?
Sir, Bengaluru FC.
So is it a reputed club?
Yes, sir. It is a reputed club.
Okay. So after Sunil Chetri, I think this Sandhu has achieved this much success in football.
Yes, sir.
Gurpreet Sandhu, you have said, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm hearing it for the first time. I just want to know that how does he play and what do you like in him, Gurpreet Sandhu?
Sir, he plays as a goalkeeper. I have seen not much matches of him in the ISL, but I have seen some matches of him, and I was very much impressed by his way of keeping and his reflection to the ball. Um, uh, I am also very much um, that inspired that he had been able to come in such a recognition in the international football, even though he lived in a country where football is not much supported.
Among these two players, which one is your favorite one? Take only one name.
Excuse me, sir.
Among these two players, Neymar Jr. and Gurpreet Sandhu, who is your favorite player? And you have to take only one name. You can't take both the names.
Sir, I would like to say Neymar Jr.
Neymar Jr. Okay. I also want to know what about Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. These are the big names in the game of football. So don't you have got any inspiration from these players?
Sir, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are also very good players, and they are considered as the greatest player of all time. But also, I feel that Neymar Jr. is has the potential, is capable of many much greater. Since his childhood, he has been amazing the world from his skills, and I am also very much impressed by his dribbling skills and his tactics. Uh, and and due to his injuries during the season, he was not able to perform much well. But I think if his injury are cured, he may perform well and get some recognition in the world.
Okay. Okay. As you mentioned that you want to join army, as your father was a highway contractor, your mother is a homemaker. How your interest has developed in the armed forces? How your interest has developed in uh, securing your country at the border areas?
Um, so can you repeat the question, please?
I just want to ask why army? How you have
Uh,
got that interest in army because your father has had a different background. Your mother is a housewife. Okay, how you have got that interest in the army? That what I want to know.
Sir, I personally observed many army officers here in Zero, and I'm very much inspired by their way of life and their code of conduct and the discipline and dedication and how much dedicated they are to their work and to secure the country. And that's why, sir, I want to join the army.
Okay. Suppose if you come to know that you are not medically fit for the armed forces for any of the military jobs, then what do you do in that situation? What is your plan B?
Sir, if I am not medically fit for the army, first of all, I will try to improve my medical health. Even if I am not able to improve it, I am not able to qualify for the medical test. I will join the civil services.
Okay, your plan B is civil services.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to become a football player?
No, sir.
I thought that you would have said that I want to be a football player. It should be your plan B, according to me, because it's your hobby.
No, sir, I don't want to become a football player.
You don't want to become a football player, you want to just play football.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now over to Deepak sir. Okay.
Okay, Gani, I'm audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Gani, have you heard this term APSPA? Are you aware of this
Uh,
term?
sir, can you repeat, please?
Are you aware of this term APSPA, which is AFSPA? This is an acronym. If you are aware of this term, then please tell me the full form of this acronym.
Sir, I am not able to recall it.
Have you heard about Armed Forces Special Protection Act?
Um,
Okay.
no, sir.
We belong to Arunachal Pradesh, and Arunachal Pradesh is one of the seven sisters, I think. Is it right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is this concept of seven sisters? Why seven sister is a term used for, especially for the northeastern states?
Sir, health northeastern state are connected to each other and connected to each other. That's all the reason they are called as the Seven Sister.
So there is a geographical region behind calling all the northeastern states as a seven sister states. Okay, this is what you are saying, no?
Yes,
There
sir.
is a geographical region. Okay, so Arunachal Pradesh is a state or a union territory.
Sir, it is a state.
Since when Arunachal Pradesh got the status of a state?
Sir, in 20 February 1972, it got the recognition as the state.
So before that, what is the existence of Arunachal Pradesh? Is it a part of a different state?
No, sir, before it was a union territory.
It is a union territory. Is
Yes,
there
sir.
any relation between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh in terms of having a part of a larger state? Have you heard the word NEFA?
Yes, sir.
NEFA. What does that mean?
Sir, Notice Frontier Agency.
So Arunachal Pradesh was part of that Northeastern Frontier Agency.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me some locations from where Arunachal Pradesh is connected to a foreign land? Are there any
Sir, can you?
places? Are there any places in Arunachal Pradesh which are bordering or which are connected to some foreign lands?
Yes, sir. Arunachal Pradesh is shares a border with China, Myanmar, and Bhutan.
Hmm. And what about Tibet? There is no region connecting Arunachal Pradesh to Tibet.
Sir, before before when Tibet was an independent country, its border was shared with Arunachal Pradesh. But now, as it is occupied by China, it shares the border with China.
Who is the prominent personality in, if we go in the history of Tibet and this conflict between Tibet and China, which personality is most prominent in that history? Have you heard of that personality?
Um, but,
The most prominent figure of Tibet, who is also known for the conflicting situation between China and Tibet. Uh,
Sir, Dalai Lama.
so, what is your knowledge about Dalai Lama? Is it a political figure? Is it a religious figure? Who is called as Dalai Lama?
Sir, Dalai Lama is a religious figure in Tibetan Buddhism. Dalai Lama are considered as the head priest of the Buddhism.
So, does he acquire any political status as well?
Yes, sir.
So, if we consider Tibet as a theological country, then Dalai Lama will be the head of the state according to that theology, I think. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is a river which is called as Brahmaputra. Can you tell me what is the course of flow of Brahmaputra when it enters into the Indian borders? To how many states it goes through? To how many states
Um,
Brahmaputra goes through in India?
so, Brahmaputra, first of all, it enters from Arunachal Pradesh, and then it enters the Assam, and uh, after that, it directly goes to the Bangladesh and uh, joins with Ganga and drains in Bay of Bengal.
And from where it is originated?
Sir, it is originated in Tibet, Tibetan area.
Is there any other name Brahmaputra associated with in Tibet?
Uh, yes, sir. Uh,
Okay.
I'm not able to recall it, sir. Sorry.
Do India have any military exercises with China? Joint military exercises with China? Do India have any such military exercise in which India and China both participate?
Currently, I don't think, sir, there is any military exercises between them.
And in future, if you have to suggest, should there be any military joint military exercise between India and China? What are your
Uh,
opinions?
Sir, I would like to say that if the relation between both the countries are resolved, then it will be more preparable for military joint exercises.
So right now, the relations between the two countries are not normal.
Yes, sir.
Why is it so?
It is because the land disputes between both the countries.
What are the major conflicting zones between India and China, which you can see in the recent times where such conflicts arises? Are there any zones? Are there any particular locations where India and China came face to face?
Sir, in the Ladakh area, it is Aksai Chin, and in the Arunachal Pradesh, it is the Tawang area.
Hmm. So, according to you, Indian political system is a parliamentary system or a presidential system?
Sir, it is a parliamentary system.
And from where we have taken this parliamentary system?
Sir, from the Britishers.
Can you draw any difference between parliamentary and presidential system of government?
Sir, in presidential system, the major power lies within the president, but in the parliamentary system, it the power lies between the members of the parliament.
Hmm. Okay. Dani, can you please tell me what role chlorophyll play in plants? What is the role of chlorophyll?
Sir, chlorophyll is a green pigment which helps them to produce their own food.
So it helps in photosynthesis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the difference between Earth's gravity and Moon's gravity?
Um,
Is there any difference?
yes, sir. Earth is more gravity than Moon.
And how much more gravity Earth have than Moon?
Sir, I don't know the exact.
Can you please tell me, is there any particular personality whom you admire the most?
Sir, I would like to say this. I admire the most APJ Abdul Kalam.
And why you admire him the most?
Sir, I have heard many things about him and the how much hardworking and dedicated person he was. And he never gave up in his difficulties time and always worked hard and came through all his adversities.
Is there any particular instance you want to share with us when you see that APJ Abdul Kalam did not give up according to the situation and overcome it? Are there any particular instances you can recall about APJ Abdul Kalam's life?
Uh, can you please repeat?
Are there any particular instances in his life, in APJ Abdul Kalam's life, when he overcome the situation, which is very bad situation or a very difficult situation? Do you have any idea about some instances of his life?
Sir, yes, sir. Uh, in the starting of ISRO, when rockets were made, they had to face many problems. As there was not much facilities to build up a rocket in India, but also, even though these problems, they build a rocket through help of what they had, uh, yes, sir, and launch it.
How you remember APJ Abdul Kalam as a great scientist, as a great president of India, or as a great teacher? In these three roles, which role you admire the most?
Sir has a great teacher.
As a great teacher. Okay.
Yes,
Dani, you have a hobby of playing football, I think.
yes, sir.
You also watch football matches in TV or any other tournaments. Do you have any interest in watching football matches?
Yes, sir. I I don't watch much football. I only see the results of the La Liga and Premier League.
Can you tell me which country won the last football World Cup?
Sir, Argentina won the World Cup.
And which country won the most number of football World Cups till now? Have you any idea about
Um,
it?
Sir, Brazil has won the most World Cups.
How many times?
Um, Sir, I think 5 times.
Are you sure about it?
No, sir, I'm not sure.
Okay. What are your opinion about the Indian football? What is the future of Indian football according to you?
I think, sir, as the as, as the recognition of football is developing in India, more bright players are coming up from different states
But we
to
don't
come
have
for.
any international presence, and we are, s- for many years we are seeing this that Indian football is growing, but we haven't seen any remarkable change in Indian football. What is the future of this sport in India?
Sir, in future there might be some changes in the Indian football team. I cannot say surely, but there might come.
Okay, give me some suggestions for improving the situation of football in India so that we can be a renowned world team in the game and we can play also FIFA World Cup someday. What are the few suggestions you have?
Sir, I would like to say, um, has already spreading awareness of the football has been done in the country. I will also like to motivate the youth to be more active in this game, in this particular game, and uh, we can also give them better facility and a better coach for their better performance.
Are there any other suggestions?
No, sir. Currently, I don't have such suggestions.
Okay, last question, Dani. If you want to answer that, can you please tell us your biggest weakness? What is your biggest weakness?
Sir, uh, I don't have such a weakness. But sometimes I might be very lazy to do any work that I'm given.
So, what is the solution for that weakness? Can you eradicate this weakness? in your personality?
Um, Sir, but I used to be very lazy before, even if I was given a very important tasks. But nowadays I am improving. I'm and, and give more time to my works that are given.
One more question. Are there any conflicting zones in world right now, or some active war zones in world right now, where there is a war going on between any two countries? Are you aware of such zones or areas?
Yes, sir. There is a conflict going on between Israel and Iraq.
Apart from that,
Apart from them, the Russia and Ukraine.
in both the situation, what is the main problem? Why these conflicts are going on?
Sir, um, I in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine, yeah, it might be because um, of the
Okay, in
uh,
Israel and Iraq, what is the problem? They are
sir,
hardly bothering each other.
sir, it is because of the land dispute between both the countries. Uh,
Okay. Okay, Dani, thank you so much. Over to Suraj, sir.
Okay. Dani, I just want to ask you if you, I just want to give you a few situations. So the situation number one goes like this. Suppose if you are going up in a lift and suddenly the electric power supply failed, what you will do in that situation?
sir, can you please repeat?
Suppose you are going up in a lift in any of the building, suddenly the electric power supply of the lift has got failed. Okay, so now you are stuck in the lift. What you will do in that situation?
First of all, sir, there might be some emergency button there. Sir, I would like to press it.
You will press the emergency button. Okay, okay, very good. So the next situation is that suppose you are going to attend your RIMC interview, okay, and suppose you are traveling through train. So on reaching the railway station, you noticed that your suitcase has been stolen, where you have kept all your original certificates, which were needed at the time of the interview. What you will do in that situation?
Sir, I will look around for my.
You will look around there. Yes, you will.
I'm sorry, sir.
Uh,
Sir, I will look around for.
You will look around and you will not find your suitcase. Then what? Then you will laugh like that.
Sir,
Okay, okay, please answer.
Dani, now be serious.
I am sorry, sir. Sir, I will look around for it and ask the people near me if they have seen my luggage.
Okay. The another situation is suppose there is an epidemic spread in your village. Okay, due to you can say the poor hygiene conditions. So what you will do in that situation?
Sir, first of all, I will aware them that they should be hygienic because more diseases spread with there is less hygiene.
But how you will control the epidemic? No, you will only spread the awareness. What will be your contribution? Awareness,
Sir,
spreading the awareness.
yes, sir, please can you repeat the question?
I've said that there is an epidemic. Epidemic means any disease is uh, going on in that particular area. Okay, like Corona was a pandemic, okay, but in a small region that is epidemic. Suppose if there is an epidemic spread in your village only, okay, there is some disease which is spreading in your area due to poor hygiene, because again corona also spreads due to poor hygiene also only. So what you will do in that condition?
Sir, first of all, I will spread awareness in the village, and um, if possible, I will like to inform the head of the village that there is not much hygiene in the particular area, and he might take some actions on it.
Okay, so by keeping the hygienic condition good, you will stop that epidemic. That's what you want to say. Okay, very good. So next situation goes like this. Suppose you are on a boat and you suddenly noticed that the midstream water is entering into the boat. What you will do in that situation? Boat has a hole at the center and the water is entering.
Sir, if the hole is small, I will sir block it.
Okay. So you will block the hole. And
Hole.
then
Uh, sir,
then you will
sir, and
block
then
the boat.
no, no, sir. I will block the hole, and I will if there is any near area, if there is any area land or between near me, I will as fast as possible. I will like to go there.
Okay. One last situation. Suppose you entered the bathroom and you noticed a black cobra hanging from the ceiling of the room. What you will do in that situation?
Sir, I will inform it to my elders.
And by the time that snake will go anywhere, the snake can bite any one of your family members.
Sir, it is on the ceiling or on the window?
On the ceiling, it is hanging. It is hanging on the shower.
Oh, then, sir, sir, I will close the bathroom door.
And again, that snake will vanish, and there will be a chaotic situation in your home. Okay.
Sir, if
Okay, Dani, thank you so much. One last question. As you want to join army, can you tell me what is the role of army in peacetime?
sir, the role of army in peacetime is to secure the border and maintain peace in the border areas.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving such a wonderful interview. And
Thank you,
all the
sir.
best from the team of Defense Officers Academy. You will certainly get through and you will join the RAMC as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir.
ओके, चलिए फीडबैक की बात कर लेते हैं. सो हाउ वाज इट? कैसा लगा आपको?
Sir, um, uh, some questions were there which I was not able to answer, and I was not able to express myself much.
And sometimes you are expressing yourself very much uncontrollably. You will not do these things in interview, na?
Don't see. Okay, you can just give a smile, but not in this way that you're not able to control your emotion. Okay, so this seems that you're not serious for the interview. Okay, हंसना है but ऐसा नहीं कि uncontrollable हो जाए. Again and again, the interviewer will ask the question, you will laugh it again and again. See, these are the situations where you are giving the nice responses, but only this one. See, first of all, give the complete solution. जैसे बोट वाला एग्जाम्पल था, तो बोट का होल आप बंद कर दोगे with the help of any cloth, और फिर आप लैंड एरिया के पास आओगे, then your duty is to repair the boat also. You will get it repaired. Okay, तो give the complete solution. और कोबरा वाले केस में बेटा, सी योर इनिशिएटिव इज वेरी मच रिक्वायर्ड. कि वो घर पे घुस गया आपके ना, आप साफ दरवाजा बंद कर दोगे घुस जाएगा. ओके, तो आप बोल सकते हो यू विल किल द स्नेक विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ स्टिक। ओके, ऐसा तो नहीं कहा ना मैंने, देयर इज नो स्टिक नियर बाय योर बाथरूम। सो दैट हिडन रिसोर्सेज आप लोगों को खुद सोचने पड़ेंगे। ओके, डोंट टेक द केस ऑफ रुद्र आलू वाले आई।
Don't run away from a situation and don't try to dodge the answer, the question.
Yes. Okay, face the situation. Okay, I'm giving you the responsibility. I just want to see that are you capable enough? Can you can you take the responsibility on your shoulder? Okay, okay, because that snake, if you find that snake in the jungle area, okay, you would have left the snake, but now the snake has entered your room, your house. Okay, the life of your family member is at stake. That time you have to take action. Okay, so yeah, in few situations only, my feedback is control your emotions. Okay, you can smile in between, but not much. Okay, you have to control your emotions and take initiatives. Okay, as far as these situations are concerned, and you have given the decent responses in majority of the situations, as the briefcase and all that. You have not taken that situation into the worst case scenario. That's what I liked about you. But again, where the initiative has to be taken, where uh, the responsibility has to be taken, it should be taken by you. Okay, you should not tell, I will tell my parents about it, I will tell my elder. Okay, by the time you will tell, the snake will run away. You don't know where. The whole chaos will be in your house. Bhago, 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 bhago. Kahan ghusa, kahan nahi ghusa. Then you will call that snake catcher. He will come. He will search everywhere. सारी अलमारी खोल दोगे. The whole chaotic condition will be there. Okay. So it's better कि उसको immediately आप वहाँ पर handle करो. अच्छा, उसके अलावा बाकी it was good. There was nothing wrong. Only one thing which I felt that about your school, which you have told that the hostel facilities are not good. Or that. Okay, don't mention that because you have lived there and you have adjusted. या तो तू एडजस्ट नहीं करता, उसके खिलाफ कुछ बोलता, तूने ना उसके खिलाफ कुछ बोला, ठीक है, लेकिन अब बोल रहा तू जब तुझसे पूछा जा रहा है। ओके, जब तू उस हॉस्टल में था, या तो तू एडजस्ट नहीं करता, या तो चल तेरी अच्छी क्वालिटी थी, यू हैव दैट क्वालिटी दैट यू हैव एडजस्टेड इन दैट एनवायरनमेंट। ओके, जब तू तब नहीं बोला, अब क्यों बोल रहा तू? ओके, अंडरस्टूड? Because you have not raised the issue that time when you were facing those problems in that particular hospital. अब क्यों बता रहा हूँ उस चीज को? तो उसमें ठीक है, एवरीथिंग वाज ओके सर, एवरीथिंग वाज फाइन बिकॉज यू हैव एडजस्टेड ना। ओके, तो अगर हाँ कुछ और चीजें हैं, कुछ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में आप चाहते हो स्कूल में और बेटर होना चाहिए, यू वांट द स्मार्ट क्लासेस शुड बी देयर सर, सम इंटरेक्टिव पैनल्स, अगर आप स्कूल के बेटरमेंट के लिए कुछ चीजें चेंज करना चाहते हो तो इट्स गुड। ओके, लेकिन ऐसे कोई कमियां इंस्टीट्यूशन की निकालना, इट्स नॉट गुड. You have adjusted ना, that's why I'm telling to you. Okay, now over to Deepak sir. Deepak sir will give some feedback to you.
When will your interview scheduled?
Sir, tomorrow.
ज्यादा समय तो बचा
Yes, sir.
नहीं है, और वो जो फर्स्ट हाफ जब तक सूरज सर ने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछे, जिस काम एंड कंपोज तरीके से आप आंसर दे रहे थे वैसे ही देना आंसर, उसमें बहुत कुछ बदलने की जरूरत नहीं है. बस अपनी थोड़ी अवेयरनेस उस समय बनाए रखना क्वेश्चन पूछते समय, ताकि आप कोई आंसर ऐसा मत दे दो कि जो गलत हो. नहीं आएगा तो आई डोंट नो दी आंसर ऐसा कुछ बोल सकते हो. बाकी अभी बहुत कम समय बचा है, पहली बात. दूसरी बात, बहुत कुछ करने को भी नहीं है. जो सर ने बताया है उस बात पे फोकस करना. और मुझे लगता है वो जो हंसी वाली बात थी वो शायद हम दोनों टीचर्स को आप जानते हो, हमें तो हमारी मुस्कुराहट की वजह से आपको भी आ गई, लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता वहां ऐसी प्रॉब्लम आएगी. वहां तो नहीं आएगी ना ऐसे हंसी उनको देख के.
No, sir.
नहीं, सिचुएशंस में आती है सर, दूसरों की सिचुएशन में बहुत हंसता है.
तो मुस्कुरा भी दिया तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन इतना ज्यादा नहीं हंसना, वो तो तुम्हें पता ही है. यू रियलाइज दैट. ठीक है, दैट वाज यू हैव टू डू. और सुबह कितने बजे निकलोगे फिर?
Sir, 4:30.
ठीक है, टाइमली निकल जाना और नींद पूरी कर लेना.
Okay,
You will do great.
Yes, you
I
will do.
hope.
Yes, you will definitely make it. All the best. Keep that hope in you. You should have the confidence throughout the interview. Give your best shot. Okay. Best के
Yes,
चक्कर
sir.
में कुछ ओवर मत बोलना है. बस you don't think that you are impressing them. हाँ. Okay, balanced performance should be there. जो हो आप हो. Don't try
You
to
don't have to
impress.
be extraordinary there.
Yes.
Be a balanced person. बस वैसे आंसर देना ये तो है.
Don't try to impress anyone. जो है, whatever qualities you possess, answer it accordingly. Okay. And मुझे लगता है you will give the best interview of your life, and it's your first interview, so I can say it will be the best interview of your life. And I just wanted to write all the questions which will be asked from you tomorrow. Okay. एकदम
Yes, sir.
अब आराम से खाना खाओ, ठीक है, बढ़िया, eat food properly and take rest. Okay, nothing to see, nothing to worry about. Okay,
Yes, sir.
just click one picture because you are wearing your full uniform. Just click one picture and send it to us. Okay, अच्छी quality HD. Send me the HD quality photo of yours. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because I want to show your picture to other candidates because they have not purchased the clothes and all. Okay, and you look handsome, so I want your one picture. Okay, and full picture. Your shoes should also come in that. Okay, everything from top to bottom, and send me the
Sir,
yes,
right now or
right now
tomorrow?
only, na, because you are ready right now. Right now only. Just have a smile on your face. Nothing else. All the best, Dani. All the best.
Is there any question you want to ask?
You want to ask anything?
Sir, I had one question. In my form, RIMC form, I written that I was in class 8, but currently I am in class 9. So what should I tell them?
That time you were in 8th.
Yes, sir.
So that time you are in 8th, now you are in 9th.
Sir, it will be fine.
See, if you have filled the form, that was the exam of June you have given, na? And I think you might have filled the form in the month of February.
Yes, sir.
So that time you were in 8th. अभी क्या?
This is November.
This is November going on, यार ये कोई problem है कोई? ये सब order से
No,
चल
sir.
रहा है. Everything is going fine. That time you were in 8th. Now you have अब
ये कोई misleading information है क्या? At that time you are
Huh?
not in 8th class.
Sir, actually, sir, I don't remember in which class what class I filled in my form.
That's okay.
It's okay. There is no need to worry about that. Okay.
Anything else?
Anything else you want to ask?
Sir, there is no such thing. Sir, if they asked that how can I relate my name to my personality, sir? Which should I tell?
Yeah, you are giving the best answer, yeah.
Sir, no, sir.
Son of sun.
Son of
No,
sun.
sir.
No, your answer is, see, if you want to shine like a sun, you have to first burn like a sun. Na? You have to burn yourself like a sun.
Use these
You
lines.
can also use these phrases because in that way also, my name is also Suraj. I connect myself in that way only. I know that I have to do a lot of hard work, then only I achieve something. Okay, so if I want to shine somewhere, I have to first burn like a sun. I have to first give my 100%. I have to give my heart and soul. Okay, then only, and in the same way, you have also done that. We're preparing for RMC for so long. आपके मेरे पास इंटरव्यू वाले वीडियोस हैं, बच्चों वाले वो भेज दूंगा आपको ना, then you will come to know. Okay, so you have given your heart and soul, you have given your best, then you have qualified the exam. Na? Okay, so in that way you can relate yourself. Okay, नाम सुनते ही लगता है ना सूरज. What does it mean? दानी. ओहो. ओहो. Okay. Give your best shot. Okay. I know that you will make it. Okay. Then rest leave it to God. बस अपना अच्छा देकर आओ. मुस्कुराते हुए जाना, ऐसे ही मुस्कुराते हुए बाहर आना. मम्मी देखेगी तो ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि यार मुस्कुराते हुए यार बढ़िया एकदम. Okay. And then you can have a chat with me. I can make a video call. बात कर लेंगे हम लोग. ठीक है. Okay. Take blessing of your mother tomorrow in the morning. Give your best shot. That's it. Forget about RIMC, yaar. You just have to give your best shot. But interview means a normal conversation as we are doing right now. बस कल आपको जाना है किसी जगह में, कुछ लोग होंगे उनसे बातें करनी है यार. You just have to do some loyal chat, some loyal conversation. Okay. Loyal means you have understood, na? Be honest there. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir.
All the
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Thank you, sir. No, sir.
All the best. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Send your photograph and write all the questions tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye.